Here comes Fife, and comes to the chest of Ben Bounds, but he's right out in front and they score. The Flyers take an early lead. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's just a great rush up ice there from Marcus Basaraba on that tryout contract. Just comes down the left-hand side, puts the shot on net on Ben Bounds. Bounds with an easy save, just picks the puck up behind the net, finds the man out in front. I'm not quite sure who actually took that shot there, but wide open. Devils just left him open there.
Gauthier. Bulmer has supported the blue line, and they do! It goes right through Bounds. Crowder was the screen. And at the end of the first period, it's Fife Flyers 2, Cardiff Devils 0. Out in front again! Ulmer this time, and Owen again. Flyers can't clear. They've fanned on the play. Ulmer, Martin, and this time he finds a way through. It's a delayed penalty goal as well. The referee's arm is up, but crucially the Devils have eaten into the deficit. It's 2-1. Long lay. Reddick, he can equalise! Bryce Reddick for the Devils' second. We're all tied up to a piece, and Owen is protesting, but it looks like it will stand at the moment.
Bryce Reddick's going to get credit with that goal. Just a fantastic bullet of a shot from Bryce Reddick. He's playing with such confidence right now. If you look, Shane Owen, he's protesting. I don't know what he's protesting. Dixon is near him, but he's not touching him.
They set up again. This time it's deflected to the side of the net. It snuck through. I'm not quite sure how.
But Flyers just going to tuck that when he gets a little bit on it, but it trickles over the line. I think it might be Cazzola gets the final touch. If you look there, it bounces to him. Good work from Cazzola to glove that one down to.
Reddick shoots, takes a couple of wicked deflections on its way through, and another one. Chance, yeah! Ulmer puts it away! The Devils equalise early in the third. It's Layne, Ulmer.
Exactly what the Devils wanted to do to start this third period. Get that early goal to get it all tied up. If you look, they're just relentless on keeping the puck in their offensive zone. A couple of awkward bounces. If you look here, bounced off Jake Morissette. Matt Myers is going to try and wrap that around, and Shane Owen overcommits with a poke check. All of his defensemen follow the play, and Ulmer.
Patient power play from the Flyers as they search for the opening. One-timer effort, and it's there! It takes a deflection out in front, and the Flyers regain the lead again on the power play.
Yeah, just a wicked shot there from the Fife Flyers. I think that might be Persons with the shot, but it's going to take a deflection out in front. I think it may have come off Gleason Fournier. Yeah.
Myers. Batch. Shot comes in and it finds a way! I think it's Matthew Myers has got the final touch, but the Devils hit back again. It's 4 apiece.
Oh my God, what a fantastic game of hockey we've seen here tonight. It's 4-4 now. You look here, it's going to be Matthew Myers just coming across the slot. He gets the tip on that one. It's going to go past Shane Owen. I think it was Mark Richardson took the initial shot.
Crowder. Still with Crowder looking on his forehand. It's loose, it's there. Bulmer puts it away after great work from Crowder, and the Flyers take the extra point. It finishes Fife Flyers 5, Cardiff Devils 4.
Very strong play there from Paul Crowder, but it was a bit unchallenged coming over the blue line. Rides off the body check there, attempt off Haddad and Reddick. Bounds makes a crucial first stop to kick that out, but there's no one picking up Brett Bulmer, who's wide open. Bounce does his best to dive across, but Bulmer is a one-on-one situation, buries his opportunity. Fife Flyers are going to come out of here with the 2 points.
Pass comes in, picked up by Brooks. Brooks backhands that one around to Richardson. Comes all the way through to Ciaran Long. Back in front, Richardson finds the back of the net! Opening goal for the Manchester Storm. Ciaran Long playing the puck high to low, and there was Richardson. Great goal, Deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a phenomenal play by Longer there. Used his head and took his patience behind the net and just fed Richardson coming flying onto the net.
Away again, it's won by the Storm. Dallas Ehrhardt gets his shot. It's a Dallas Ehrhardt screamer! I don't know if that took a tip or not in front. It doesn't look like it, but what a goal from Dallas.
Yeah, I think just a guy from our team, a guy from their team took the eyes completely away from Clean, and that's an absolute cannon of a shot by Dal. Top shelf where your mama keeps peanut butter.
MK working the puck round the back of the cage. Comes to the circle. Shot's going to come in. Pass saved by Gain. Opportunity for MK, and they score! It's a 1-goal game here. MK are on the board. Manchester Storm 2, MK Lightning 1. Good cycling of the puck from the MK Lightning. A little bit of space. Just a secondary chance there so often, as we mentioned last week.
Pre-game skate this morning, and we had a great week of practice, and it showed in this game.
And it's the 3rd goal for the Storm. It's Harrison Ruopp just releasing that wrist shot similar to Dallas Ehrhardt, and it just found its way through traffic, and before Keynes knew it, it was behind him.
It's another great shot from the D-man, and with a lot of traffic in front. And
2-minute power play, 1:20 remaining of that one. Fine on the near side, looks to get it across, looking for the tip, and they find the top shelf, and it's Neely. He cuts the lead, and it's 3-2. Just finding a bit of space behind the penalty kill unit of the Manchester Storm there, Deck. As both sets of fans are on their feet for that one. Yeah, I can only say it's a chance to, and there we go. The Manchester Storm get the 4th goal, and it's Ciaran Long as he does his customary Ric Flair celebration.
Helping Gainer would get to the second save, boxing guys out, picking up sticks.
Again, the MK coming, dropping it off. Shot comes in, just a chance, and the MK score. Griffiths manages to just feed it to the back door, and the MK get their 3rd goal tonight. And it's that man again, Baillargeon.
Guildford again, looking to set up a scoring chance. It's with Craig. Long slap shot. Oh, it's gone in! Underneath whistle for the opening goal for Guildford. Long range slap shot has brought the visiting fans to their feet. It's Ferguson who hits it. And it's taken a big deflection.
Yeah, it's a tough break for Jackson there. Went off for...
Steelers keep Davis away from it, and it's McGrath feeding it forward. That was a dangerous pass, and Eberle was skating straight into trouble. And now the Flames are moving in on goal again, and they've scored again! Ferguson's got himself another. 2 in 8 minutes for the Flames. Cuts in behind Eberle and lifts it into the top corner. Crowd boos, they don't like the no call. And Guildford are in here, and they've scored! What a breakdown for the Steelers, and it is 3-0, scored by Jansen. Short-handed goal, and the visitors are in dreamland.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the Steelers. Their guy.
They were tied with the Steelers on 5 each until that moment. McFadden gets it back to the blue line. The Steelers switch it into the circle, and they score! Hammered home by McGrath.
That's what the boys needed to get us back in this. I'm sure we're going to use that as momentum going forward.
Johnson to McGrath. Westling was certainly unhappy. No penalties were called. It will remain 5-on-4. Sent across. De La Riviere on the backhand! The Steelers do make the power play count. They've got a pair of power play goals in this first period. And they've cut the gap to 1. Pass into a tight spot, and Ferguson has crossed the blue line. Trying to feed it inside, and they've scored! Inside the first minute of the second period. And Flames have got their advantage back to 2.
Yeah, definitely not the start we were hoping for. You know, again, the guy made a great shot, beating Jackson up high. And
the Steelers just penned back here at the moment. Shot through traffic, it bounces off a skate of Waters and goes to the far side boards. Then a little deflection, it's behind whistle, and it's across the line. Reddick was there and Dunbar as well. And Guildford are 3 in front for the second time in this game.
Yeah, just a bouncing puck somehow found a way through, and it's
the Steelers have it back, and now they can really get this power play set up. O'Connor, Dowd tries to fire it through, and Dowd's made it happen. He wants to claim it. It'll be his first of the season. I'm not sure if it gets another touch. 3 power play goals on the night. Guildford keep pulling away, and the Steelers keep pegging them back. 4 Flames have committed to winning this, but it's Eberle who comes away with it. Thought about dragging it in front, but Davis wouldn't let him. Steelers possession in the offensive zone. Fed across, net's empty, and it's put into it by Eberle. It's been coming, it's been building, and credit to Jackson Whistle for the saves at the other end. And the Steelers make the most of it.
Yeah,
and Tanner Eberle with the finish.
Yeah, we've done a great job all night of just going to the net.
And they're on power play number 2 for tonight. They're 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and the scramble, and it's got across the line. They have got the power play goal. And just 8 seconds from the end of the second period, Guildford is celebrating again.
Yeah, that's a momentum killer. Great first save by Jackson and the guy.
So we play 4 on 4. There's room for David Phillips. It's in via a deflection. Back to a 1-goal game yet again. And the Steelers make the 4 on 4 play count.
Phillips doing a great job of keeping his head up.
Get at least one of their guys off here. Looks like 2, 3. So that's going to do it for this penalty kill for the Panthers. Great job then. Didn't really give up too many quality chances.
Rutherford through the middle, straight at the end of the power play. Riesling gets in and it's in. The Giants have scored.
Darcy Murphy there, yeah, great play. They sprung Rutherford, and just as we were saying how the Panthers had held on with a great penalty kill, Rutherford burst through the middle. They broke that play up, but then Murphy just walked onto a one-timer there, no chance.
Deep shot comes in.
And that's in.
I don't quite believe that. It's
yeah,
gone straight in.
All the way, sorry to cut you off there, all the way from the point, Kevin Layne, and you can just tell from Mike Garnett's reaction there, he did not see it one bit, didn't move an inch, and they had, you know, good traffic in front of the net. There's no such thing as a bad shot, and yeah, just screen all the way in from the blue line into that top right corner.
Dwyer with the puck now, 2.5 to go in the second. Good work from Lakovics. There's Roach again in that position, fires it towards goal. Can it get? It's going in, it's turned in. I think it came off a Panthers stick in the end.
Yeah, it looked like, I don't know if it was Garnett's stick or the defenseman's stick, but one shot. Good first save by Garnett. Puck was up in the air. And yeah, a couple of guys whacking for it. And like we said, just the way the luck's going, you know, we have a chance one way. Could have been a goal. Beskarani's down, can't put it in. And then we come the other way, basically same situation. And
1:20 to go in this power play. Hunter Bishop gets it surely, and it's an easy goal there. David Rutherford at the back post.
Yeah, Rutherford, great. The initial pass there, I think that wasn't going to see who that was, but great dish, backdoor. I think it was Jelena. And like you said, just gave Rutherford an empty net backdoor tap in.
People are saying he's kept us in games all the way through and kept scorelines respectable. You can't disagree with that. But opportunity now, Longley goes low on Colleen. Gap at the right at the back there. Colleen left all on his own. Under a minute and a half gone, and Cardiff take the lead.
The whole team just seemed to stop when that puck didn't quite get out of the zone.
Fired into the corner. Pope will pick that up. Looks to get traffic straight away again. And opportunity now for Layne to break, and it's Cole Shudra. Looks to get the shot. Oh, he gets it! It's gone in! Now that looked to me like that went in and came back out again.
Yeah, that definitely went in. He hit the back post and came straight out.
Referee Matt Thompson is signal for the replay, but
yeah, they're going to review it. But the way the puck bounced down, I don't think there's any doubt in that.
Valdick's that time round. Bounce parries that away.
That was a pretty decent shot, to be fair, considering the puck was on its side and bouncing around as well.
Opportunity now. Shot comes in. Tim Wallace from space. Traffic in front of Ben Bounds. Lightning take the lead.
That's fantastic play. Shot after shot.
It was great recovery. Marshalling his troops down on the bench. An opportunity. That's a great shot. Great goal. Almost came from nothing. Puck made its way over to the far side. There was another gap there. Back door again. Time. And Cardiff equalise. Room at the back door there. Valdick goes in. Nothing called by the official. Reddick. Opportunity now for Cardiff as he looked to move Keynes around. Shot will come in. Bentivolio. Mosey gets the tip. Great save. Keynes again, full stretch, and Cardiff score again. 3-2.
Keynes with two fairly big saves there, and he just couldn't get to the
There's only so much you can ask your netminder to do. Again, and
great play.
Can't make his way through this time. Anderson having a go at Pope and vice versa. Another shot comes in. Another shot, picks up the rebound that time round. I've got a feeling that was Ulmer again. Managed to pick up his rebound. (4-2).
So it's a game on between the Fife Flyers and the Manchester Storm. Manchester going to attack very quickly. The shot coming here could be a quick start. Oh, nice shot by Manchester. Yes! And a quick goal by Manchester Storm. Off to a great start. 1-0 already. 19. Flyers doing a bit of cycling round here and trying to break up here. Gauthier here with a nice play back. Nice shot. Nice goal! It's a goal by McKenzie. A great goal by McKenzie. So the game tied at 1-1. Yes, Flyers with extra man advantage here with 2:17 left in the first. It's thrown out there. Oh, it's a goal there by the Flyers. A power play goal. 30 seconds left on the penalty and Flyers scored the power play. Sure, it was Evan Bluroff that got the goal there. So 2:12 to go in the first period. Flyers go a goal ahead. Power play goal. Oh, and a good dummy thrown back. A chance here. Manchester just looking for options. Back door here. Back door again. Oh, great save. Great. Oh, and a good goal by Manchester. Yeah, you saw that goal come in. Exceptional in the power play. Moving the puck around. Breaking down the box actually. And Flyers fans shouting for a holding call there, but now the Flyers back to full strength. A chance for Fife, and it's a goal! Cazzola came off the bench there, and the pass was right across on his stick, and the Flyers go ahead, 3-2.
Almost wins it back for the Stars, but the Steelers clear the zone, and it's forced all the way back. No icing call here, and Sullivan under pressure bounces out awkwardly in front, and the Sheffield Steelers take a goal with 31 seconds on the clock. Would you believe that? A mix-up in defence for the Dundee Stars, and the Sheffield Steelers pounce and punish the Stars immediately. 31 seconds gone. It's Dundee 0, Sheffield 1.
Yeah, well, we can look back at that on replay right now.
So back to full strength for Stars, and they're on the offensive here. Chance here for Bhutan, shoots and scores!
Well, it's come out of nowhere, a long stoppage there, and the Stars just sweep up the ice. Pass finds its way to Sean Bhutan, takes his time, picks his spot, hits the back of the net, and all of a sudden it's 1 goal each with 14:51 left in the first.
Yeah, second goal of the season for Sean Bhutan. We'll have a look here.
And a chance in the opposite direction. It's 3-on-1 here, long range, and in at a narrow angle. Hart recovers in the nick of time, and it's gone in. Well, it's a bit of a shambles, to be fair. And the Steelers have gone back into the lead with 8:17 remaining in the first period. We'll check this on the replay.
Yeah, we're in shock here. What happened there? But
they'll send it back around for Lundvald. Oh, it's under the stick of Lucas Lundvald, and out the zone comes Westerling, sends it forward. Oh, right in there, close chance here for a shorty, and it's gone in. Well, it's not a good couple of minutes for the Stars, and Jonathan Phillips punishes the Stars short-handed. It's Dundee 1, Sheffield 3, a breakaway out the zone. Short-handed for the Sheffield Steelers, and they extend the lead with 34.5 seconds left. Pass was destined for Ebley there. O'Connor though keeps it inside the blue line. Pressure still on, 20 seconds. Oh, and it's gone across the line with 19 seconds left on the power play. The Steelers score a PP goal and they extend their lead. It's Dundee 1, Sheffield 4. Matheson in close, stick comes in, Dowd again, the danger man, shot from O'Connor is faked, and the second time he hits the target there. Ben O'Connor takes his time and beats Pontus Hogren. It's Dundee 1, Sheffield 5 with 8:48 to go on the third. It's a power play goal for Ben O'Connor.
well, a 5-1 lead. The
puck falls loose, comes round to Matheson. I think there's at least 5 Mathesons on the ice. There must be. There's no way one guy's in those places all at the same time, and just as I'm talking absolute guff, Martinelli scores. It's 6-1. It's game over.
I think probably an indicator just of how close these two teams are in terms of ability levels. As you know, the last night's game went into overtime, as Crowder will drop that off. Hard shot! Oh, and what a release from Nikiforuk! In transition, a hard one-timer. It was so good, he dropped his stick in the celebration. Let's look again. And we talked about this in pre-games too, how good the Blaze are in transition. And this is a great example. Sends a no-look pass to the right wing. What an instinct, that one. A weird bounce off the boards has come out in front, and the Clan will score! An awful bounce for the Blaze off the back boards, and the Glasgow Clan tie this up at 1. And sometimes, Stu, you talk about that, the home rink advantage, knowing the bounces, knowing its nuances. Well, that nuance found its way to the back of the net. But he says, unlike some forwards, common defensemen, he never really gets lost. There's going to be a chance offensively for Hansen. Here he shoots and he scores! Gerard Hansen on a lovely rush. He grabbed the puck out the air on a 2-on-1. Went himself right into the roof of Mika Wiekman's net. The Clan score 2 unanswered here, Stu, and they get a lead. 18 seconds left of this power play. And Blaze will be glad to see the back of it. Here's Wilson. One-timer, Stannis gloved it in! Well, I think they'd have been glad to see the back of it, but not because of a goal. The Clan score 3 unanswered. And the Blaze in dire straits early, Stu. Let's look again.
It's a good slap shot from the blue line. Wiekman thinks he's got it, but I think Peacock in front gets a tip.
Puck comes to the point. Dumped in. Nikiforuk was there. Puck comes out though! And that will seal it. Tansky puts the finishing touches to what has been a great road game. Clan 4, Blaze 1, and a loose puck sprung out in front. Nikiforuk, I think, had run out of gas. Becker, the creator. Some people, you know, when he played for Sheffield, were keen to try and wind him up a little and say he could be a little bit reckless. But you know, he has an old school no-nonsense way of playing the game as that one comes out in front. And there will be a goal. Crowder cuts the lead to 2. And the Blaze do a nice job on the forecheck. An old school Tim Crowder in front with an old school finish.
Maybe got a little hook on him there, but it's ridden. And now there's a slip, and this could be costly as Bourne's in on bounds, and the Giants do punish the Devils. It was an unfortunate slip at the blue line that allowed the Giants to get into the zone, and they punish and take the lead.
Yeah, like you said, it's going to be Mark Richardson just takes a tumble at the blue line as the Giants get it set up to come into the zone. You've got Kyle Bourne streaming down the right-hand side. They go 2-0. Bounton's got no chance stopping that. So unlucky for the Devils to have that man slip. It's a very dangerous-looking power play. You've got Basaraba getting involved with this one as well. And the Giants could have another one coming now.
Dwyer dangled his way around Fournier and sets up the pass, and it's a goal. It's 2-0. Dwyer with a glorious assist. And the Giants, within 5 minutes, take a 2-0 advantage.
Just prior to the start of that rush, you have Basaraba gloves the puck down to keep it moving for the Giants. Patrick Dwyer comes along the right-hand side. Lovely little move past Fleece and Fournier here. Finds Kyle Bourne, the man we spoke about pre-game, the leading goal scorer.
And just the presence of Mark Lewis has spooked Riley a little bit. Martin with a chance. Martin still with it. Shot from Longley. Benvolio, he scores! Just at the end of the power play for the Giants, they give one away and the deficit is halved. It's 2-1.
That's really turned up the volume here in Ice Arena Wales. It was Mark Lewis stepping out of the box, kept Blair Riley from being able to clear that puck. And as you look, the Devils first on the rebound.
So the Giants back on the power play. And now the ice is opened up for them and they punish the Devils. You just can't give them this many power play opportunities before they strike. And it's 3-1 to Belfast.
And we're just on about backhand attempts. There's a lovely backhand here from the Belfast Giants. They get the pressure there. If you look, just forces 2 Devils out wide, opens up that ice. I think it's Kyle Bulmer with his second of the night there. Goes forehand, backhand, upstairs.
Blair Riley! A one-timer, coaches bounds, short side. It's 4-1 and it's a big mountain to climb for the home team now.
Second power play goal in quick succession for the Giants. If you look here now, the puck's kept alive by Hunter Bishop, finds Rutherford down low, finds Captain Blair Riley, and I'm not sure whether or not Fournier tried to stick his leg out to try and block that one, but Blair Riley.
And he is denied by Basaraba. That puck just not settling for Morissette, but maybe he'd be disappointed he didn't work the netminder just a little bit more. Now a chance the other way for the Giants, back and forehand goal! Any desire the Devils had to get back into this game may have just been quashed with an early power play goal.
Yeah, just as Morissette goes down the other end and couldn't quite tuck it home, you see Kyle Bourne on the left-hand side. Nice pass from Dwyer to split the legs of Dixon, and Bourne just tucks that one 5-hole on Ben Bounce for his hat-trick goal. 3rd goal of the night, 4th point of the night for Kyle Bourne as well.
Shot and it's gone through. A shot through traffic. Beats Bounce, finds the net. And the Giants are 6-1 ahead at Ice Arena Wales. Shot comes in, Murdy does well. Bats the puck to the corner. Chance, rung off the bar. Dwyer in the second attempt, Murdy holds on. It was almost 7 for the Giants.
I'd love to have another look at that because I think that may have gone back bar, but if it did, that'd be Kyle Bourne's 4th on the night, but
it's a goal. It has hit the back post and come out. And Bourne gets his 4th of the night. A team that prides itself on standards, and they'll know that they haven't quite met them tonight. There's a drive, and it's there. The exclamation point on what has been a phenomenal performance from the Belfast Giants. It's 8-1.
Yeah, it's a drive coming in from Curtis Leonard after some great work by Blair Riley to strip the puck from Craig Moore. It sounded as though it took a deflection out in front. I think that may have been Darcy Murphy.
Spectrum's men do take a lead about halfway through the frame when Evan Ridd ensures possession, then delivers to Davies. And this time his effort sneaks through for the 1-0 lead. After a set of similar missed efforts, Janan Risling steams into the offensive zone and his pass attempt is redirected to Ollie Bettridge, who buries it to square it at a goal each. Panthers break the deadlock at 49-59 when Robert Farmer zips through mid-ice and dishes to Guptill, who drops for the trailing Risling, and he stuffs away the winner with a high backhand. The visitors add another about 6 minutes later when Luke Pither steals it during a flame zone exit, then wires the insurance past Carosi. With the netminder on the bench and an extra skater up front, the Flames try to pull one back, but a loss of possession is the Panthers' gain, and they scramble through center ice before Guptill pockets the loose puck at the blue line and lobs it into the empty cage.